Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. We made it. It's Real Talk Insurance with Ryan. This is the very first episode that I'm bringing you in a series of videos. Haven't decided yet. 5, 6, who knows? We're going to see where we land. We have a lot to cover within the next 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. Who knows where we're going to land? I want to make sure that you have all of the nitty gritty skills, all the details to make you an uber successful home and auto insurance producer. And that is my goal with this series. No fluff, no stuff about mindset and making sure that your attitude is right, that you're showing up for work, that you're excited, that you're ready to rock and roll. Look, I am assuming that you're already there. If you don't have your mindset right, if you don't have the attitude, if you don't have the drive, if you don't have the want, you're not ready for this information. So don't watch these videos. You're not ready if your mindset is not right. This is for the producers that are ready to rock and roll, ready to take their business to the next level, want to be part of the elite insurance group here in the US who sell a crap ton of insurance and make quite a bit of money. As I mentioned in my introduction video last week, if you're not in a model where you make residuals in insurance, that's going to be step one. Or if you're not at least driving toward that, if there's not a path at your company to get to making renewals, get out of there. Go find another company where you can get on that path at least. That's okay if you're not there yet, but there's got to be a clear path laid out for you to get there. Or again, you're not ready for this information with these videos. So today we're going to cover how to generate leads, which is one of the biggest things that people talk about on a daily basis. Don't have enough leads, don't have enough quality leads. Getting leads is a very simple thing. It's not complicated. Don't overcomplicate it. It's actually wanting to go do the work to make it happen, right? And so that's what I'm going to bring you here today. We're only going to talk about the initial stages of how you're going to get this set up. I'm not going to go into details today on the actual scripts that you're going to use to kind of further these relationships and conversations in order to keep the leads going. We're going to cover that next week. So there's going to be tidbits of information, and I'm going to give you some homework for this week that are going to lead up to next Friday's conversation. So first and foremost, very, very first thing you must do, and this is going to take about 3 weeks, is you must order metal business cards. Metal business cards. These are the very best thing I have done for my business. These are attention grabbers. They only cost $1 a piece. Everybody you meet is worth $1. People remember these. They play with them. They're a memorable thing, and they associate it with you. Oh yeah, you're the metal business card guy. I love these. I have it right on my desk. Metal business cards. It's a conversation starter. It's an icebreaker. Every time you go into an office to meet with a referral partner for the first time and you hand them a metal business card, it's a conversation starter. So if you have a hard time starting conversations with strangers when trying to generate business relationships, hand them a metal business card. Oh my God, these cards are so cool. Where did you get them? You're off and running. So metal business cards, I will put the contact for my metal business card gal in the thread here. Order them. She's fantastic. She'll design them for you. She'll send you mock-ups. I bet 50 to 75 of my producers have ordered these, and nobody has ever said it's a bad investment. So spend a little bit of money. Don't be cheap. Get metal business cards. So here we go. Again, this is a 90-day program to generate leads. So this ain't gonna happen today. It's not a get rich quick. It's not a get rich quick on leads, all right? It's a 90-day. I wanna see who's gonna stick it out on this. Let's see who the real players are. So here's what we're gonna do. First and foremost, the initial stages of this process centers around LinkedIn, okay? You want to make sure that your LinkedIn is set up for success, okay? So let's run through a couple of items on your LinkedIn that have to be on point in order for this system to work. First one is going to be your headline picture at the very top. I don't mind having your company logo. That's okay. It's not great. It doesn't get people that excited. It doesn't get that people out of bed, ABC insurance company, great, fantastic, that's awesome. What I do prefer here is some content photos of you. Some good looking photos. Everybody's camera shoots in 4K nowadays. Everybody can shoot in portrait mode if you have an iPhone. I don't know what the Samsungs do, but I'm sure that they've got something that's right along the same lines. Take content photos of yourself. Have someone take some content photos of yourself and make them look good. Wear something nice, Make sure, it's a nice day out. Do it outside if you can. Make that headline a very attention-grabbing photo of yourself. And you can throw your logo on there as well. I use Canva to kind of develop all my graphic design stuff. You can throw an easy logo right on a photo. Make that your headline, call it a day. Boom, you're done. The next thing is going to be your headshot. Stop taking headshots of selfies, of dark rooms, driving in your vehicle. Take a good headshot. This is the very first impression that people have of you and your business. So don't give them a reason to not do business with you. Take a nice headshot. Put on a nice shirt. Again, go outside, have someone take some nice photos with your 4K camera, and take a nice headshot. So headline, headshot, very important. Keep these fresh. Don't go 2, 3, 4 years without changing your photos. Keep them fresh every 3, 4 months. Rotate them out. Keep them nice. Keep people interested in your brand. That's what drives business. Now we're talking about the little blurb under your photo on LinkedIn. Stop putting your title of what you do, insurance agent at ABC Insurance. Nobody cares about that. That does not get people out of bed wanting to talk to you. That just does not. When you ask them to connect, that doesn't get them excited. You want to say something that's specific to what you're looking for. I help mortgage brokers close deals by crushing their home insurance for their clients. Whatever it is, something attention grabber. Be very specific toward what you're looking for. I am the professional here in town on working with mortgage brokers to making sure their deals close. That's what I do. Make sure you update that blur below your headshot every so often. You don't have to keep the same one, and don't overthink it. Throw something in there and adjust it as you go along once you have conversations. Last thing is going to be the paragraph blurb that you can put on LinkedIn. This is going to be what I call pinpointing the pain, okay? You're going to talk about the struggles of the problem that you're trying to solve. So if I'm going to work with mortgage brokers, I'm going to talk about the things they struggle with. Hey, are you sick of waiting for evidences of insurance from insurance agents? Are you sick of seeing high rates for your clients? Are you sick of your clients taking weeks to go get insurance quotes, which are delaying your loans? Blah, 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 blah. Well, good news. Now you work with me and I am fantastic. Here's what I do for you. I get evidences of insurance back in 30 minutes or less. I'm an independent, or I'm a captive, and my rates are fantastic here in town. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to win on rate, but my coverage is superior, and here's why. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to cover your clients correctly. I'm going to make you look good. I'm going to get your loans closed. All of the pinpoints of pain that you're trying to go after with this marketing strategy, you're going to lay out in that blurb, and that's what people are going to read. Simple enough. The last thing you need to do on LinkedIn is you need to get your premium set up. You have to have a premium subscription. So don't be cheap. Spend money, a little bit of money on your marketing. You got your metal business cards. Pay $60 a month for the premium subscription on LinkedIn. You're going to need it. So here's what you're going to do. Every single day, Monday through Sunday, I do it every day. I call it my daily 50. You're going to go into LinkedIn and you're going to request to connect with 50 loan officers. That's 50 every single day. Connect. Now, don't just click the connect on the right there of their picture. You actually want to go into their profile and connect with them. They'll see that you saw their profile. It makes it more appealing. It makes it seem like you checked them out a little bit. They're more likely to connect with you. Then what you're going to do, so day 1, daily 50. Boom, connect with your 50. Next day, you go in. You look at everybody who accepted your connection, okay? This is where we have to go a little old school, right? Which is kind of weird. Now you're gonna go in, you're gonna click into John Smith, who's a mortgage broker. He accepted my connection yesterday. You're gonna go and click on the contact info on LinkedIn. Hopefully if he's a player in the mortgage space, he's got his phone number there. He's a salesperson. If you don't have your phone number on LinkedIn as a salesperson, you're ruining yourself. If his phone number isn't there, Google him. You'll find that phone number somewhere, and you're gonna pick up the phone and you're gonna call them. And here's the script. It's gonna be very short and sweet. You're not gonna go into a lot of detail. Hey John, it's Ryan from ABC Insurance Company. Hey, we connected on LinkedIn. I just wanted to follow up real quick. Look, I'm gonna be around your office on Thursday. I've got a couple other appointments. I was gonna swing by and drop off some business cards. Does that sound like a plan? Yeah, Ryan, come on by. Hey John, what time are you gonna be there? Are you gonna be by around 1? Perfect. I'll be by around 1. I'll see you then. Hang up the phone. That's it. You don't have to go into detail about what you're trying to do. oh, I'm an insurance agent and I sell home insurance, blah, 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 blah. That's not impactful on the phone. So keep it short and sweet. Hey man, I'm gonna swing by your office on Thursday, drop off a business card. Fair enough? Perfect. Now you've got what's called a session schedule. And here's what I do. I do 2 sessions a week. So I choose maybe a Thursday afternoon and a Friday morning, a Tuesday morning and a Friday afternoon. Probably not a Friday afternoon, Friday morning, Tuesday morning, Thursday morning. Pick 2 sessions. Make them about 3 hours a piece. And these are gonna be when you get your butt out of the office and you go actually meet with these mortgage brokers. And you're gonna meet a lot of them. So I don't wanna hear that, oh, I met a couple mortgage brokers that didn't work out. This is hard-pressed mortgage broker. Trust me, it works. So now that you've set that appointment with John on Thursday at 1, which collaborates with my session because I'm gonna be running Thursday afternoon from 12 to 3, now I'm gonna go back into LinkedIn and I'm gonna search mortgage brokers in John's area because I don't wanna be zigzagging all over town running 5 appointments. Now I'm gonna connect with mortgage brokers in John's area. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna connect with 50. Next day, I'm gonna go in, see who accepted my connection. I'm gonna pick up the phone. I'm gonna call them. Hey, I've got a couple of appointments in your area. I'm gonna be around, around your side of town at 1 o'clock. How about I swing by about 1:30, drop off a business card? Fair enough? Hang up the phone. You wanna set at least 3, if not 4 appointments for each session. And again, you got 2 sessions a week. So you're essentially creating 8 appointments. Now, here's what happens. When you go into those appointments, it's beautiful because you're not only meeting with John, the mortgage broker, but most mortgage offices have 5, 6, 10, 20 other LOs in the office. So once you knock John's socks off with scripts, which is what we're going to talk about next week because you're not ready for that yet. You have to get your LinkedIn set up and get your metal business cards ordered. John is going to now walk you around the office and say, hey, you got to meet my new insurance guy. This guy is awesome. So hopefully you're leaving that one office where you met John, you met 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the other lenders and you got their business cards and they got your metal business cards and you knocked their socks off. But hopefully you walked out with a couple leads as well. Oh yeah, I've got a couple refis I'm working on right now. These people are coming to me to save some money. You might as well look at their home insurance as well. See if we can't pivot them a little bit, save a little bit more, make my loan look a little bit better for me. Cool. Now I'm walking out of that office with leads and 7, 8, 9 business cards of my brand new lenders that I'm gonna work with. So now what you're gonna do is run your 3 or 4 appointments in this session, right? Now you're gonna get your butt back to the office and you're gonna email every single one. Don't let that day go by. If you wait till the next day, you've lost them. You have lost them because what they think is you're not Johnny on the spot and you wanna be Johnny on the spot with this. So now you're gonna go back to your office. You're gonna email each one individually. Hey John, it was so nice to meet you today. Really looking forward to working together. Just to kind of recap the value that I bring to the table. Bang, 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 bang. Copy, paste, send it to the next one, right? You follow it up with all of them. Now you're gonna create a spreadsheet, okay? And you're gonna classify your referral partners into A, Bs, and Cs. My A's are the ones that, hey, I feel pretty good about them. We hit it off. We had some good synergy. They do deals. I like this. I feel like they're going to be an A. My B's are they seem okay, not great. They were too busy to talk to me, but I think they do business. They look pretty, pretty legit on LinkedIn. And when I met with them, they seem like they're legit, but they're not there yet. They're a B. C's are going to be the ones that need some work or the ones that you're not really going to focus your time on. So you're going to put them, we didn't really hit it off. They didn't want to talk to me. Or they talked to me for an hour about their dog. They don't really seem that busy. They're probably not doing many loans. I'm not going to spend much time with them. So again, every single week, every single day, you're going to do your daily 50. Connect with 50 lenders every single day. Bang, 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 bang. We set our 2 sessions a week, right? So we should be running 5 appointments, 4 to 5 each session. So you should be doing 8 to 10 a week. Meeting with offices. So you should be meeting 50 to 100 lenders a week by these sessions. You're gonna spread this out over a 90-day period. So you're gonna do this for 3 months. Now here's the kicker. You got week 1 where you're gonna meet your new lenders. Week 2, you're not going to meet all new lenders. You're gonna go back to the offices that you met last week. This is key. You can't just go to an office once and expect them to send you deals. If they're working with someone right now, oh yeah, I got a guy, I'm all set. Oh, I'm sure you are, but I'm gonna keep coming back until you work with me because I'm better than your guy, trust me. Here's what I do. I'm going to earn your business. So you want to pick the offices that you really felt good about, that you hit it off with, and you're going to go back the next week, and then you're going to go back the next week. After you show up the first time, you don't need permission after that to go back in. I was in the area, I thought I'd swing by and say hi to John. Perfect. The gatekeeper will let you right by. Go say hi to John. John's going to be like, oh man, you're back again. This is awesome. You're showing up. I love it. This guy wants my business. I like that. I like the go-getter attitude. So now in week 2, you're going to see some new offices, and you're going to go see some offices that you met with last week. Same thing for week 3 and week 4 and week 5. Now you keep your A, B, and C list of lenders really fresh. Some of the B's may bump up to A's, and your A list is now growing. Some of your A's may bump down to C's. That guy wasn't as good as I thought, or A's, he left the mortgage business, whatever. Keep that list fresh and make sure that you have your A, B's, and C's really lined out. After 90 days, your A list should be very honed in on who you like to work with, who you hit it off with, who sends you deals, who is doing deals. And now you should be getting, you should have 15 to 20 really solid A partners that send you deals. And if each A partner sends you 2 to 3 leads a month for purchases or refis of their clients, you're talking about 40 to 60 leads a month right there. Mortgage leads close at a 70% clip because there is a built-in need at the time of sale. They're also good clientele because they're homeowners, so they stick, right? So we know not only am I going to close at a 70% because I'm a rock star and my client needs what I have, but they're going to stay on the books. And that's why you need to be in a residual-based model, because the residuals stack up so fast, I promise you. So that is the key to this program, is making sure that you do it every single day for 90 days. That is all I'm going to give you today. That's enough information. I want you to digest this. I want you to watch this. I want you to get your LinkedIn set up. I want you to get your metal business cards ordered today. Trust me, it works. Next week, we're going to go into the specifics of the scripts that you're going to say with your lenders, the email follow-ups that you're going to do on a weekly basis as part of this 90-day program. And I'm going to talk about some faux pas that every single agent makes within this 90-day program, really within that 90-day and then within 6 months, when you're getting too many leads and then you end up stop marketing and you got to start from scratch. So we're going to talk about how to avoid those pitfalls to make sure that you have set up your referral network for success. But this is an animal referral system. So again, it's not for the lighthearted. It's not for the people that are not ready to go crush it. If you're ready to go crush it, this thing is foolproof and it works. And no insurance people do it like we do. So again, get your LinkedIn set up, get your metal business cards ordered, and next week we're going to talk about scripts and common mistakes that you're going to avoid by watching my videos. And then we're going to build this out from there. I'm going to talk about quoting. I'm going to talk about how to develop immediate rapport with your client without spending too much time. I'm going to go into so much detail on how to cross-sell in a manner. I've met so many agents that don't cross-sell. They sell monoline policies. It drives me nuts. You're missing so much revenue. And your retention rate is probably 50 to 60% on monolines. So you got to bump that up. You're missing out on revenue. So we're going to go through this whole program. Like I said, I'm not going to commit to how many sessions or videos I'm going to do. We're going to see where we land. I want to hear your comments. I want to hear how your sessions are going with your lenders, what they're saying. You're going to become a lending expert. You're going to be able to speak their language. You're going to talk about DTI. You're going to be able to talk to them about inspection issues. This is going to be, you're going to look like a real pro when you implement this. So everybody have a great weekend. I will see you next Friday for episode 2, and we will talk then. Thanks so much.